Hey everyone, welcome to my shooting range. Today I'm out here setting up a gun for a friend of mine, and I thought I'd give you a little quick review on the gun that I just set up for this friend. It's a 6.5 PRC Tikka, and this is the first time I've shot one. Now, from everything I've read, it's essentially a hopped up 270. And my first impressions is very nice gun. I really like it. It was good to shoot. So what I was doing today, previously I set up his Leupold VX3 HD scope on rings for him. Got the scope height for him. He has a free CDS dial coming, so we wanted to get the muzzle velocity through the chronograph. So that's what I was doing today, and then zeroing the gun for him as well. He's using Hornady Precision Hunter. It's what he likes to use in all his rifles. And we'll have a look at the gun, and then I'll show you the results of it. In the meantime, if you like shooting, ranching, and everything else that goes on with us here at the ranch, hit the subscribe button. 6.5 PRC Tikka with the coated barrel and the muzzle brake. Very nice gun. Leupold VX3 HD with a CDS dial that he'll get the new one in the mail shortly. Nice camo pattern, very nice color. Scope matches the black well. So the first thing I did is I bore sighted this gun. I pull the bolt out, get the rifle stationary, and then to a point through the sight of the barrel on a target. I like to use as far distance as I can, and then move the scope to that zero. Now when you do that, it's when you move the adjustments on the scope, you actually go backwards. If you need to go to the right, you turn your scope to the left. If you need to go down, you move your dial up. Just remember that's opposite. And then, since we wanted to get a good muzzle velocity average, I set up my chronograph. So here are the first 3 shots at 50 yards. 1, 2, 3. I walked it over with adjustments a little bit. These other ones are my 270 at 500 yards. 400 yards actually, but yeah. So we'll shoot 100 yards now and keep adjusting. Here's my second set of 3 shots with this gun at 100 yards. First one up here, and I walked it down, and I went 4 clicks down again, but I felt myself pull it to the right. Third set of 3 shots at 100 yards, and I didn't do any adjustments on these 3 shots. I felt really good about that last shot, and I did feel myself pull on the second one. This was my first one, so we're going to stretch it out to 200. It is a little bit windy down get out of this gap. Where we're shooting from up there. Here's my first set of shots at 200 yards. That was my last one, my first one, and I felt myself pull there. So we are split the difference, 1.5 inches to the right. So I need to go 3 clicks to the left. So here's my final 3 shots with this gun on the bottom right. And as you can see, much better than on the left. This is at 200 yards. My first shot was right dead center. From here I adjusted 2 clicks up and 3 clicks to the left. And this is what I ended up with. That's a 1-inch group at 200 yards. That's pretty good. These bullets are touching. It is pretty windy down here in the gap. I don't think the wind had that much to do with it. It's probably me. But that is zeroed at 200 yards. And from what I see on this gun, it's very consistent. And the ammo is very consistent. So with me at the end of my 15 shot set, that's pretty good. So thanks for joining me with this gun. It's a little windy today. I didn't stretch it out any further than 200 yards. I just wanted to get the muzzle velocity through the chronograph. I wanted to get it zeroed. But the gun shoots a very nice group. That last group is all a 1-inch group at 200 yards. That's decent. Probably, well, I know it's me. I think a little more consistency on my part, though all of those bullets would have been touching. So all these Tikkas are very consistent. I have 2 of them that I love. And the Hornady ammunition has shown to be consistent, as you've seen through the chronograph. It's very even. There's no big differences in muzzle velocity with the Hornady ammunition. The gun shoots well, not very much kick at all. Muzzle brake obviously helps with that. It's very comfortable. I'm just shooting on a bench. I've never shot it in a hunting situation. But the stock length is very comfortable even standing up. The only thing I would change if this was my gun is I would pull the stock off, and all these Tikkas you can adjust the trigger pull amount with a little set screw, and I would turn that down. This trigger is just a little bit too stiff. It would be nice if it had just a little bit softer of a fall, but that can be adjusted on the Tikka. So thanks for joining me here at the ranch with this 6.5 PRC review, and hit the subscribe button to keep up what's coming up next on the ranch. There's going to be some more shooting. I'm going to review the Boone & Crockett reticles and the CDS dial on this range right here. We got cattle coming and lots of other stuff. In the meantime, thanks for watching.